Hello everybody and welcome back to the Buffalo Bills franchise here on Madden NFL 11. Just wanted to show you CJ Spiller will not be out for a long time. He's just out for 2 weeks more. This week we'll be playing the Tennessee Titans in Buffalo. If you've been enjoying the franchise, like button, subscribe button, you know the routine. Go down to the comments and let me know a game that you're looking forward to seeing on the channel. And so last week was a weird one. Wasn't last week, of course. It was a couple days ago for the videos, but last week in the franchise, that was not something that I want to do again. Very weird, like just messy for the quarters 2 through 3, basically. And yeah, we pulled away at the end, but Greer also picked the ball off 3 times. So we really can't count on a corner to intercept a pass 3 times in one game. And Fred Jackson had a crazy game at the end of it. So let's just keep this simple. There's already puffs of. Is it that cold already? It's week 6 or 7. Week 7. So it's November tops. Maybe even the end of October, and it's already puffing. It's like 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Okay, so it's Chris Johnson. That's going to be really fun. Because something about the Maddens. Chris Johnson was like a 1 to 2 season wonder. But in Madden, he was not. He will be a multiple, full career wonder. So we're going to need a full team effort here. And they're going to run the ball a lot. So this is going to be a short game probably. Because they're not really known at this point for... My goodness, he is an animal. Hello? Yeah. Hey, ref, you want to help him next time, maybe? Wow. Just wow. What a great start to the game, guys. Chris Johnson is an alien. He got more, like, break tackle animations than I have ever seen, and I'm going to get a fumble animation. Okay, what a surprise. Okay. Just take a deep breath. Send Harvin deep to see if he can get an opening. Can't really because there's a man there. Leaping linebacker, but it doesn't matter because Vince Young missed his throw anyways by about a mile. It's interesting how good this Tennessee team plays in the cold when they're, from Tennessee. So they're not exactly a cold weather team. Or maybe both teams just can't tackle running backs. Wouldn't that be a fun little game? Okay, they're coming up immediately to play. Okay, nice block there by Felton. Fred Jackson gets outside, gains like 9. Bounce outside and then had to get out there because there's just the blocking in this game is so hit and miss. Can we do a draw? We cannot. Okay, we'll just do the normal run then. Okay, there's a first down. If you'd like to throw it, yeah, now's the chance. There's really nothing that I like to see from any of this. Nice pass there by Vince. Make up for that miss on Lee Evans. Percy Harvin with 25. We'll run it to that left side. I liked what Levitre had set up. I don't know why Bell looked like he was going on a trip to get that block in the back. Could be a worse play. I don't like the fact that we're running like non-stop play actions and kind of a miss. More like a DPI that's just not getting called. If you have speed receivers and you're playing against speed receivers, make all of your cornerbacks as slow as physically possible. We're just going to kick a field goal here. This drive's been too good to come out of it with no points. And Vince Young's accuracy is kind of having some issues, so we'll just kick this down the middle, make it 3-7. Let's play some actual defense this drive, huh? Gotta remember, this is Vince Young's, like, first actual cold game, so gotta get used to the cold. Jarris Bird's back, that's great to see. He was injured, and I'm pretty sure he was out for the rest of the game, so I forgot that he got hurt with that sprained elbow. I think he might have been out for the rest of the game because the game was already basically over, though. So that was a nice, just complete team tackle. Okay. Come on, boys. Let's do this. Yep. There will be no more hit stick attempts here. Clearly, this was back in an era where, to avoid hit sticks, you just walk by them. Nowadays, with things like Enforcer, you just don't avoid hit sticks. You just fumble and hope that somebody can pick it up. Who's their quarterback? I don't know, like 12? I mean, it's not, you know, the only 12 that comes to my mind is King. Who the heck is King? Is that a rookie? That has got to be a rookie. Okay, let's get a guy right there. Okay, we got some pressure. But everybody's slowing down the moment that they get there. Why blitz if you're just going to slow down as you get closer to the quarterback? This was before touching the quarterback was an instant penalty. Nice hit. There you go. And Greer just has to do everything for this defense? Man's got 5 picks and a sack. That's not normal, game. That's not normal. You don't just, you know, roll, rip through everybody. Nope. That's not how momentum works. Come on. Make it make sense. And then he throws something like that, and it's like, wait a minute, how's this team driving? That's right, this team is roughly the same overall that I am, so how's this team driving when they can't even complete a 5-yard out route? I'm pressing X, didn't even count until he'd already gotten by him. Wow. Could be a fun game. Be a really fun game. Oh yeah. Miami game, dreadful with, you know... If you're not going to let me tackle with the X button, just take the X button out of the game, huh? The older Maddens, you just pressed square and, you know, got thrown a distance, and if it was not in the range to get the tackle, oh well, you pressed square, too bad. Come on, let's stand him up. Let's stand him up, force a field goal, tie the game, go into the half, don't jump over the line because you're dumb, okay? Nice. Marcus Stroud with a big tackle. Okay. And the kicker put it basically down the middle. Wow. 12 plays, 75 yards. Yep. Yep. This in Buffalo, our fans are probably angry as all get up. I mean, they seem happy, but don't let that fool you. There you go, Percy Harvin. Yeah, there you go. 2 kick return touchdowns this season. The quarterback can't hit you, just take it all the way. Tie this game up. And yes, we do give the ball back to them, but points are a premium when you can't score. Okay. Let's get like a big hit, get a fumble here, huh? It's been so long since we've gotten one of those on a kickoff. Cole Simpson missed. That's fine. 19-yard line. We set a good standard on defense last drive, but we need to stop them before they get inside the field goal range, huh? McKelvin, if your hands worked even slightly, you would lead the NFL in picks. Every year. By like 20. Oh, Pozlosny. You could have just picked that off and walked it in at that point. But good bat down by Stroud. I'm not mad at Stroud. Pozlosny needs to be like ready for that. Just chucking it deep again. Picked off by Greer. That is his 6th pick of the season, everybody. And he's hurt. I'm not surprised. Don't be hurt for long, big guy. Send Percy Harvin deep. Probably could have been a better pass, but I wanted him to kind of throw it outside. I don't know. It looked like Greer was out for a while. That's just wonderful. This team, man, falling apart. Falling apart. There you go, Fred. Let's no-huddle this. We don't really have a lot of speed on the field because we don't have a Spiller, but take it underneath to Fred Jackson. He's an auto. Let's take the timeout. We can kick a field goal on this drive, come out of this half with a lead of any sorts. I'd be incredibly happy. I missed him. If I just had 2 seconds longer in the pocket. Not 2 seconds, even a half a second. The offensive line is so bad. Come on. There's nothing. There's just nothing. And there's 4 dudes blocking 2 guys and they let them right through. What is going on with this team? It's so much, like, worse half the time. There's just nothing, and I'm getting blitzed again, and Vince Young sailed it. Yep. That was a great drive. Sorry, Greer. All that effort for that pick you get injured on. Our team is terrible right now, so... Guess he called a fair catch even though I didn't see it. Okay. Sure. I mean, hey, the refs are... As you can see from the Miami game, the refs are not on our side for this playthrough, so... Good tackle by Carrington. I like it when Chris Johnson, somebody of his talent, can get tackled by one guy. Doesn't take the whole team and half of his team. They're just going to probably call it one more time. I'm just saying I'm going to run a blitz, because it's going to be a run. Just get as many people there as possible. Bring them down. Okay, 10-10 going into the half. We have 68 yards of offense. We have looked absolutely dreadful. Our quarterback cannot hit the, he couldn't hit a skyscraper with a football standing 10 feet in front of it. That's not good. Kind of game where I would consider doing, putting in Fitz, but this is valuable experience for Vince Young. It's a cold game. We're, 6-0. It's not like we're in any danger of losing our place in anything. Okay. Vince Young, that was to X. That was to Lee Evans, not Percy Harvin. He is having a dreadful day. Let's see if this is zone. It is not. So just run it, Vince. Let's get out of bounds. Nice. I don't know why you're celebrating. You have thrown 3 completions the entire game, and one of them wasn't even to the right guy. Oh, we got a little fullback dive action going on here. Little spin move by Felton. Gain 2. Because fullback dive hasn't been an effective play until the last, 5 years. End around. Little trick play. Maybe that'll work even slightly. When your quarterback can't throw it to the receivers, you have to get the ball into their hands somehow. Now, he is missing everything. I mean, he was wide open, no pressure. I don't know what I'm supposed to do in this kind of a situation. I guess we just play the rest of the game with Fred and just hope that Fred has a insane. Please don't miss this, Lindell. Close. Okay. Got the lead. It's 3, which you guys know me, I do not appreciate. I've just gotta hope that we can do something with this defense. We have to stop Chris Johnson again. Good tackle by Stroud. That was a full-grown man tackle. Got a guy who's breaking 15 tackles a run, and Stroud brings him down in 1. Him and Carrington. There's Stroud again. Posluszny couldn't tackle him. Stroud has to come from the right side of the field all the way to the left side. Bring the guy down by himself. There's Whitner. There you go. Great drive. Get that ball back to our offense. We got to figure out what's wrong with Vince Young. Has he got like an elbow injury or something? Have some space to return this. And of course somebody's going to hold, so it doesn't matter at all. Whew. Punt return team. Dreadful. And it's always that animation in the middle of the field. It's always the animation where the guy who's getting blocked by the long snapper, and the long snapper pulls him down with them, and they count it as holding. Don't sail that. Oh, thank you. I saw a full blitz coming. They blitzed the corner, they just left him wide open. I was worried that Vince Young sailed it. Did they just make a big deal about 75 passing touchdowns? Vince Young is the same age as Fitz, and he's just reaching 75 passing touchdowns. That's a weird stat. Okay. Got a touchdown. 20-10. Here we go. Another big stop by our defense. Let's take this game and really pull away. Another rough start. Rookie quarterback that's really not asked to do that much. Just hand the ball off and complete some short routes usually. Okay. Gotta get this lead up. Keep the ball out of Chris Johnson's hands as much as we can. I really can't stand that guy. Chris Johnson, man. You know, just averaging 10 yards a carry, about what you'd expect. It's like he gets faster the more moves that he makes. Which is the opposite of how it's supposed to work. Honestly, it's better for them to just run the ball every down. They're gaining more than if they tried passing it. Okay. Hughes, Kyle, Stroud. Come on, boys. Just right up the middle again. Like it's nothing. Let's try a blitz. You gotta do something. He's just literally... He's more accurate than Vince Young, with less experience throwing in the cold than Vince Young. He's a rookie. He has less experience doing anything than Vince Young, and the guy stepped off sides, but they didn't count it. McKelvin didn't even get an animation where the ball was located. He just kind of ran and went D. Come on. Okay, McKelvin? At this point, just throw it at him every down. Even if it's an incomplete, or even if it's thrown right at him, you could hit him right in the forehead and he'd drop it. You could put glue on it and put it in his hands and he'd drop it. Thank you. That's a fast boy. That's Chris Johnson. Yeah. Thank you, McKelvin. So third time's the charm, huh? Don't pat him on the head. Give him a new pair of gloves. Figure out what pair he just picked it off with and give him another pair of those. That was an amazing play. I told you guys, play action doesn't work in this game. There are some games where play action is completely broke, and then there are games like this one. If we can just get it to Percy Harvin, miss him, and there you go, Harvin. 3 touchdowns today. 3 touchdowns today, all of over 80 yards. Kick return, and 2 deep passing touchdowns. That one was actually accuracy, though, by Vince Young. Fred Jackson's having an off day, so the passing offense has to do something. Take a kneel. Okay. 3 minutes and 50 seconds. This game looks a lot more one-sided than it was, but it's okay. Diving pick animations isn't really a thing. Honestly, it's not even a thing in the new Maddens. It's the acrobat animation. Good tackle there by Brandon Spikes. Keeping him short of the first down. Let's blitz here. Come on, Kyle. Get over that line. Good play. Forced another bad pass by the rookie. They have to go for it, though. They're right on that. Let's try a blitz. Hopefully Posluszny doesn't push Kyle Williams over the line. I don't know why you wouldn't have Chris Johnson out on that play. Stroud, like, 5 solo tackles. Okay. Let's get this ball to Fred Jackson. Have him chew up some clock. Honestly, to get 1,000 rushing yards, you need 16... In 16 games, I think it's like an average of 80. Oh no, that'd be way more. I'm dumb. But Fred Jackson doesn't care how many it would take, because he's just going to gain 20 yards on one play. With Eric Wood actually out there blocking for once, downfield. And then, of course, Brian Dabble's like, you think that helped? Let's try this. Little wildcat, huh? It always works. Don't tell Dabble that it worked that time. Okay. Down the middle. That was honestly Percy Harvin's first game, where if it wasn't for him on the team, I don't know if we win this one. Like, that was the definition of having a 90 overall receiver. Okay. 2 minutes and 23 seconds. Let's get Kyle into the backfield. And that would have been a touchdown. But he missed it. Because he's a rookie. Good. It's one of those plays where we have, it's like 1-7 defense. Oh, Whitner, almost. Trying to get it underneath. The defense is flying now because we're up by 20. And nothing. Just nothing. And they're going to punt it back. 3 timeouts, so we're going to be stuck doing the run animations. Unless, of course, nah, we'll just fair catch it. I don't want Percy Harvin getting hurt. Not when it's unnecessary. Like 5. Yeah. Not bad. 5 completions for 216 yards and 2 touchdowns. Now that is a Fitzpatrick kind of game. So first down. Just keep running, Fred. Get him those yards. Impossible to bring down with one person. And the difference between him and Chad Johnson, or sorry, not Chad Johnson, that's Ocho Cinco, him and Chris Johnson, is that Fred's a power back. So when Fred breaks 15 tackles, that's what's supposed to look like. When 15 people fall on Chris Johnson, he's supposed to be down. Fred's over 100 yards again. Yep. Huge block by Levitre. That was a pancake. Just a full pancake block right there. If you're not going to call timeouts, we're just going to keep running it. Fred with another 3. Take this to the left side, it looks like. Yeah, either side's pretty stacked about the same. Fred just was not going to be denied on that. It's right by one man. Get off of me and walk in. And Lindell right through the uprights. 41-10, a game that was 10-10 at half. And then we kicked a field goal. It was 13-10. Is suddenly, you know, a complete blowout victory. This looks like a Bills game from nowadays. Don't know if that's a good thing or not. We do have Fred Jackson, though, so we should be fine. Just push him down, boys. They're going nowhere. Game's over. At this point, you're just trying to get stats. Let's do a blitz, see what happens. Whitner got a pick animation even though he was not in a position for a pick. And for some reason, Tennessee has decided to put some good tape for the next, week of practice, I guess, and just start. Let's show everybody what we're made of. Hey, nice play, McGee. It's very rare that I see him on the field on defense, and it's even rarer when I see him making a play that I don't get angry about. That was my fault. Hey, Pozlosny, I think you hit-sticked yourself more on that play than you hit-sticked the opponent. Just blitz it again. Just blitz. Non-stop blitzes. This is a rookie quarterback. If only I'd backed up with Stroud, it could have been a pick with the big boy. It's not a pick six. Not with the players this team has, but good actual play right there on defensive line stuff. And that's going to be a catch, but out of bounds. I don't know why you just chuck it up, but I guess it is a rookie. Or a newer player. Stroud, broke his ankle or something. I don't know. Jarris Bird tipped it down. Incomplete pass. 41-10. We beat Tennessee. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Like button, subscribe button. Have a great day. Bye, everyone.